Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Leila's Looks. So guess what we're doing today? I'm doing a video all on hennaing your hair. Basically just the idea of dyeing your hair with henna. So let's get started. Let's get started. Alright, so I did this video because I was thinking I haven't seen a whole lot of really good videos on hennaing your hair. And I thought there should be more because it's such a cool thing that you can do, because you can dye your hair with henna, which is all natural. It's from a plant. Henna is plant from a plant. I don't know. Look it up on Google or something. I can't explain it. But it's, you know, it's like a plant. And it's all 100% natural, and it's not going to damage your hair. It's not going to hurt your hair. It's just going to stain your hair, and it works pretty well. So, you've probably heard of henna before. You've probably heard of dyeing the skin with henna by doing designs and stuff and cool things on your arms and stuff, which is a really cool way to use henna. But people also use henna to dye their hair, which works really well too, and you can get a really nice reddish tinge to your hair. I mean, I say tinge because when I do it in my hair, since my hair is darker, it creates a tinge. But if your hair is blonde, or you just have lighter hair than me, then it's probably going to work, a lot better. But basically, this is the henna that I use. This is the Reshma Femme henna. This is what it looks like. And, yeah, and this is in the color Rouge, which red. Basically, that's what henna naturally dyes it, is an orangey red. But, this particular brand of henna, it comes in different colors, but I have tried one of the different colors. I tried the purpley one, the plum color, and that one didn't work very well at all. So I wouldn't suggest getting those. I would suggest going for a henna that is just, plain straight up henna. But this is just the one that was most available to me and that I've used before. Oops, I dropped. In my last video I was dropping things nonstop, and I'm still dropping things. It's terrible. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys how I henna my hair using this henna. I hennaed my hair twice before. The first time I hennaed my hair, it worked really, really well, and I got really, really great results from it, and I got a lot of compliments on it, and I thought it was really, really cool. The second time that I did it with the other color, and it didn't work very well at all. So yeah. And the Reshma Femme comes with, it retails for about $7 or something. It's super cheap, way worth it. And then it comes with these gloves inside. They come in a little packet like this, and then they unfold, and you get these big gloves for your hands. Because when you're applying the henna to your hair, you don't want to get it on your fingers or anything, because then you're going to dye your fingers. So of course when you're applying it, you want to wear something that you don't really care too much about, because if you get henna on it, it will stain it. So yeah, and mixed up the henna here, because basically it comes with a packet of the henna, and you put that into a bowl, and then you just add water into that, and then you keep stirring and adding water until you get the consistency that you want, which is basically just a mud-like consistency, almost like brownie mix in a way, which I know sounds kind of weird, but basically just, very muddy. And then it also comes a little packet of a hair oil deal, which I also put that in, and I just mixed that all together. And yeah, and I did this, I actually mixed it up a couple days prior to this, because I was going on a trip, and I was going to film this video before the trip, on the day beforehand, but I ended up not being able to film that day, so I had to put the henna in the freezer, which is how I stored it. We looked it up, me and my mom, and it said that it would, last better than sitting it just in the fridge if you sat it in the freezer. So I put it in the freezer with some in a, in the bowl with a top on, and saran wrap and everything. I got it really smushed in there. And yeah, and so I did that, and so I'm going to use it today, and hopefully it still works. It's defrosting right now, which of course don't use like that. And also, my hair is dry right now. I would suggest doing this on dry hair. Don't do it on wet hair. I haven't washed my hair. I don't know today. I don't know if it doesn't, I don't think it matters if it's washed or if it's clean, whatever. But this is just like my dirty hair. And so, yeah, because you're going to wash it out and you're going to like shampoo your hair afterwards. So I didn't want to like shampoo it twice in a day. So yeah. And it would take my hair forever to air dry. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to do that now. I hope I haven't left out anything. If I did, sorry. Yeah, and if I have left out anything, I'll just tell you after it's done when I show you the results of how the henna turned out. And also, basically, just leave it in for about it says on here 1 to 3 hours to leave it in your hair. Basically, you know, you just put it in your hair. Did I tell you guys that I sit in the bathtub when I do this? Because when you're in the bathtub, if the henna drops onto the bathtub, it won't really worry too much. It won't be too bad. So basically I just like stand in the bathtub and then I have the henna in like a bowl on the floor and I just grab it and I put it into my hair with the gloves on my fingers, and yeah. And then I wrap my hair up into like a bun dealio, as you'll see, and I put it, and then I grab, after my hair is fully coated, you don't want it to be like not coated at all, like, you know, you want your hair to be like in the stuff. And then I go ahead and I put a plastic bag over my head. You could also use like a shower cap dealio if you have one of those, but I'm just gonna like put on like a bunch of plastic bags over my head, and that'll just hold in the heat and everything so that it really like gets into the hair cuticles and everything, and stuff like that. So yeah, so I will see you guys after I put this on, and I will show you guys how I do it. So I hope I haven't forgotten anything, and I'll see you with the results. Bye. Day actually. I didn't get time to film the results of the henna last night, but just because it was late and stuff, but I'm gonna film it right now for you guys. So you probably can't see from this far awayness, but I'll do some close-ups on my hair for you guys, and it works. It totally worked. I was kind of scared that the henna wouldn't do its thing this time. I don't know why I was doubting it, but never doubt the henna, guys. Never doubt it. I did it and I let it sit. You're wondering how long did I stick it out for, right? I stuck it out last night for 5 hours with that trash bag on my head looking like a crazy woman. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys that I did put, I showed you guys, I put coconut oil around my hairline beforehand because that makes cleanup a lot easier, because when you're doing it, you'll get like the henna on like your forehead, and you don't want that on your forehead. So, yeah, basically I put coconut oil all around my hairline, like on my ears too, because I got on my ears pretty bad, but I got it off, don't worry. And then afterwards, you can just take like a cotton round and just like wipe it all off, and the coconut oil would just wipe off the henna. So that's a good trick. But yeah, it works really well, and I really like it, and I really hope that you guys like this video and that you guys found it helpful if you're thinking of dyeing your hair but you want a natural alternative to dyeing your hair with like traditional dyes, and instead you want to dye it with henna like I did, and it really worked well, and it got pretty vibrant. It turned out to be a bit more different than the red that I got last time. The red that I got last time was a bit more of a warm orangey red. This red is much more of a kind of dark cherry, I think, almost like a cherry wood, if that makes any sense. Like you know how like they have like the woods and then there's like cherry wood or whatever, like the hardware floors or whatever. Anywho, my hair's like hardware floors apparently. But yeah, I really like it, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. So yeah, please comment, like, and subscribe to this channel because it's awesome. And yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoy this.